Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prrrr. My name is Ajo, and I'm here with Scanty, Andy, and Agogo. It's prediction time, yes. This weekend, the EPL is back. La Liga is back. The rest of the leagues will be back also. And yes, we are here to drop our predictions. So as you are watching us, get ready to drop yours to the comment section and let's have fun. Subscribe to the channel. The numbers are going, so join us, go to the channel and subscribe. Yeah. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
By His grace.
Cool. Before we go into the prediction, I was looking at the top scorers last season. People couldn't compete with the likes of Haaland in England. When you go to La Liga, it was different. So I want to start with the top scorers this season. In England, it's obvious Haaland will win it again. But who do you think will compete with Haaland? That's the question today. Like in England, who is competing with him? Okay, there's Salah there. Salah can also win there.
Yeah.
Top scorer. So what do you think about?
It's only Salah. The thing is, for the past, these things, you can't really pinpoint who would come. And last season, Palmer was an entity. Let's be serious. Palmer was an entity before coming to Chelsea. He was earning only 75,000. But his exploit is now making him going to estimated. So he's going to earn almost 120, you understand? He came 22 goals and almost 10 assists. Quite shocking. But we don't know, aside Salah and Haaland, I don't know anyone again.
Who can compete?
Watkins, I'm sure because of the Euros, his form of depth down. Solanke, his form of depth down again.
Okay.
So maybe Isak. But injuries will worry him.
Okay.
Aside the two, I don't know who again.
All right, Abu, who do you think will compete with, let's say, potentially Haaland and Salah for the golden boots?
Oh, Ajo, I think Salah. Yeah, Salah. He's actually the standard. He has proved that he can still win the Gold King. Won the golden boot, I think twice. So I still go with Salah. But first is Haaland because of his team. They are going to create more chances. A fully fit Kevin De Bruyne is going to give him more assists. Even Bernardo Silva is still available. So I still go with Haaland. Then maybe Salah is going to compete with him. But don't forget Son too. Son. Yeah.
Any name that
Isak.
Yeah.
Last season he was the third highest top scorer, but people are writing his name off in that Newcastle setup and getting about almost 18 plus or 17 plus goals. That's impressive for him. So for me, he's the name that I'm going to add. Maybe Isak, Watkins, Son, then Bruno Fernandes. Then Bruno Fernandes.
Right.
Yeah.
But Joe, I'm still expecting Palmer to hit, let's say, double figures this season.
Let me ask, if Osimhen joins Chelsea, must he compete with these names automatically for the...
On paper, he has to compete, but the pressure will be too much on him during the very first season. And we know that issue with Chelsea and strikers. Lukaku came, he didn't see top. Crespo came, he didn't see top. Shevchenko. So... you guys won't take a break.
Osimhen first season, I want him to hit, let's say, 15 goals, but to win the Gold King, I doubt.
You get close.
Chelsea don't create chances. They have a selfish Cole Palmer. I don't think Osimhen go fit. Cole Palmer is a selfish player. You know it. Last season, I can cite five. Wait, any argument, Paul. You can cite 5 examples from last season where Cole Palmer could have passed the ball and wanted to score.
Chelsea
if Osimhen comes
but
now,
they are not clinical enough. Because last season, if Jackson double
chances created,
they do create a lot. But I think
if Osimhen comes in now, Cole Palmer is still their penalty taker. It is going to be away from Osimhen. Cole Palmer wouldn't give it to him to play. We have seen instances. Second penalty taker is Nkunku. They are not going to give to him. Cole Palmer is naturally selfish. Unlike Bruno Fernandes, that when he's in the net, he can still pass to a striker. Cole Palmer won't do it. Expectations for Palmer this season will be high to give us more double figures. So I'm seeing that. I not like I'm seeing. You can cite a lot of examples of Cole Palmer last season.
Cole Palmer was one of the most selfless players last season.
There
were a number of times
11 assists.
Jackson, he's the second person who missed the most big chances. Palmer alone created like almost 11 chances for him. Against City at Etihad. You remember he missed me and you
even
twice.
Against Manchester United.
Against Man U.
First league against Manchester United.
Maybe it's a big word to use because he had double figures in assists. So maybe the selfish. Maybe he wants to get more goals than assists. But he had 11. The numbers is speaking for itself here. 11 assists.
You can't blame
Only
him.
in the EPL
You can't blame him. He has taken the team upon himself that the team is not good, so he has to score the goals.
So that's why I was saying that he was selfish last season. If he took that,
Okay.
So I'm asking you, the season where in lockdown, Bruno Fernandes, when he had 18 goals,
Yes,
18 goals and almost 15 assists, was he selfish?
Like 30
No.
plus.
It was a top scorer.
Bruno Fernandes had a chance to score hat-trick. He laid the penalty for Rashford to play. We saw Cole Palmer last
Talking about
season.
just one moment.
Bruno Fernandes, I can cite a lot from that his first season.
But somebody that pass even against this one,
Brighton, yes.
Come on, I don't think he's selfish. So probably it's a big word to use.
We have sat here. There was a video where they were fighting over penalties.
He actually
It
gave
was
the
not
penalty
one
to
game.
them.
Ajo,
Palmer gave the penalty
was it one
to
game
one.
that Cole Palmer was fighting over penalty last
He didn't
season?
even struggle
It
for
was
that
three
penalty. He didn't even-
good games.
didn't
He
even
fought.
struggle
There was
for
one
penalty.
with
himself, he didn't go. There were
yeah.
sometimes
Captains went for
Thiago
it.
Silva Dems were even coming inside for him.
Yeah.
You see, Andy, let's be honest. If you want someone to play the penalty, they can bring it to you. We have penalties where they give the ball to
There's
Bruno.
no leadership in that team. So
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. He took the team upon himself. Therefore, he was selfish with his play.
Okay, let's move on. But 11 assists, maybe your word is a little bit harsh, but let's move on to
The
Spain.
goals. Why are you only using the assist?
But he
The
scored,
selfishness has not got to just do with the assist. The goals also.
but he
come-
scored 22 goals and gave 11
And I'm
assists.
saying that the goals also come into play. There were some goals that he could have shared with people.
But he has shared 11 assists here, so what's the problem?
You are just using the assist, and I'm saying that.
But their factual numbers 11 assists.
All right,
Let's go.
let's continue.
Let's move to Spain. Mbappe will be in the conversation. Probably Vini and Lewandowski. The question is, can Bellingham do it again? Get 19 EPL goals.
No.
Sorry, La Liga goals.
Yeah, it go hard. See, last season when he came, it was a new formation, and teams couldn't decipher how he was playing. You didn't know what exactly he was doing, but he was doing the role of what Kaká in 2007, the year he go win the Ballon d'Or. But I feel teams will sit down and map up a strategy against him.
Okay.
It was getting to the last 2 months of the season. It was really, really tough for him. Even the Champions League final, they just put Martin on him. You remember Martin was coming into the midfield. They just put Martin on him, and he was so like he couldn't even be effective in the game. You understand? Aside that pass he gave to Vinicius to score the second goal, and that was it.
So who can compete them these numbers in Spain?
I draw the Soler guy.
The Solo, right now.
Soler,
As a Dave Villarreal, he chopped second. As a Dave Villarreal, he had 22 goals. You understand? So Dovbyk left go Serie A. So I think it'll be Solot, maybe that's Mbappe, then Vini, then Eja.
My prediction: Mbappe, Lewandowski, then the solo guy, because he's moving to a top class team. Yeah, even Villarreal, he was able to score 20 plus goals. What about you going to Atletico Madrid?
Oh, I'm
La
going
Liga
for
potential.
Lewandowski, Vinicius Jr.
Lewandowski number one.
Yes, Lewandowski, Vinicius Jr. I don't see Mbappe first season doing a magical moment. I'm sure he's going to have difficulties in his first season. Not saying he's going to have a bad season, but as to like giving us because if I'm to tip Mbappe now, I'm expecting like 25 goals. But in the league alone, I don't see that happening in the first season. Maybe he can prove me wrong, but I will see a flexible game for Vinicius Jr. So I see more goals coming from Vinicius Jr. and then Robert Lewandowski. With the kind of midfielders he's going to have, if they are going to create more chances for him, I see Lewandowski. The solid guy, they are like one season wonder players. I don't see them repeating it again.
Should we add Julian Alvarez in the conversation?
Yeah.
Because he's moving to Atletico Madrid. No, please.
Julian Alvarez, he's not your goal poacher. He's a goal scorer, but he's not a goal poacher. There's a difference between a goal scorer and a goal poacher. Jackson is a goal scorer, but he's not a goal poacher.
He's not hungry for goals.
Yes. Someone like Haaland, no matter if you like put him in a Hazard case, you'll find a way to score goals. You understand? So with Julian Alvarez, the ball will be him. I feel this season, he and this guy will cook. Griezmann, they will give more assists. They will cook for the solid guy.
All right. Okay, let's move to Italy. I feel like Lukaku, if he moves, I think he will move. And Dovbyk will compete with Martinez for the
Martinez now, he farmed the league already. He win like
so Dovbyk, you won the top scorer in Spain. So going to Italy should be kind of easy.
But the team is
They have a plan for him.
So Martinez and Lukaku for me.
Okay. Who can compete with Kane for the
But
Top scorer.
Italy, Vlahovic.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice
because
one.
they have a new coach. They are trying to rebuild their
Attack, yeah,
system.
so
he can
So
also
Vlahovic
compete
could be.
with
Last season, he was the second top scorer.
scorer.
Okay,
So
okay,
this season, I expect
In
something.
Germany, I say no one can compete with Harry Kane
Harry-
As usual.
or any names of head.
Oh,
no
the
Boniface.
remember Guinea guy in the France.
Oh, Guirassy.
Grassy,
Yeah.
so Grassy.
Yeah.
Take him again.
Goraski, Nidino, Gorassi.
Guirassy, yeah.
Grassi to Dortmund to I
go
think he's
feel-
going to compete. Yeah,
compete with
we
him.
don't want
Okay.
Boniface.
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 Alright.
Yeah, Boniface.
No one. Because
Boniface.
Harry Kane go
Boniface.
score in quote senseless goals. It goes where they didn't
He go score goal,
His
no-
penalties too.
you don't
yeah.
get trophy. Alright,
He's
we
a
could
They have a
penalty
new
taker.
coach, a struggling system, trying to offload players.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a goal poacher. I thought
no, yeah. He is. He wouldn't get it easy like how it used to be. That's how I see it.
All right, let's go to the EPL top 6 prediction. I'll start with Andy. So you drop your top 6. If you have any explanations, you explain. Then we move on to the next person.
Okay, so
Obiniyim.
I put Arsenal first.
I think
Expectations, even last week,
Yeah,
I thought
so-
say Arsenal for win the league.
you have
It's a must for them.
I like that.
We are not
one.
going to saw
No excuses.
any excuse this time around. They have to win it. I'm seeing some fans and some sympathizers. Santi, if Arsenal die today, he would they will be trying top sympathizer. So yeah, I've been seeing him saying that. No, this season I don't think. Well, see, last 2 seasons you said it, we will win. Last 2 seasons you said we will win. So this season we are winning.
But
And I
Ado,
feel, see,
You ask him in top 6. How can he be your top 6?
because I have to argue. You have to.
Andy, there's a
See,
name
you
your top
have to
6.
take the responsibility.
How can he be your
You have to take the
top
responsibility.
6?
You have to take the responsibility.
Arsenal rep, so it's just
You are Arsenal rep,
shout
you have
out,
to take
shout out,
responsibility.
shout out to
Okay,
Scanty.
So Arsenal first, Man City
Yeah.
second, third will be Liverpool, fourth Manchester United with the signings they've had, fifth Maresca, and then sixth Postecoglou with Spurs. Yeah,
Okay.
Quick question to we all before. Are we giving Arsenal pressure?
we're not giving. They, see, let me not even cut you here. It's like you are a boy. You're going to see a girl who is in the trenches. You start pimping her up, or dressing, you know, you're fine. Aren't you putting pressure on yourself? That's what Ateta did. Arsenal were in the States. Mavropanos never bought Arsenal. Constantinos, some
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
they were
yeah.
playing. See,
That's Mavropanos.
just 4 or 5 years ago,
Jenkins.
just 4 or 5 years ago, these are the players that were playing for Arsenal. But since you came, you brought in some sense of
Rob
belief.
Holding.
Arsenal, they play ball, then score, go see the fans for the stadium there.
Yeah.
You can't come and tell us that you are going to. So he
Are
has
we-
put the pressure upon
Are
himself.
we?
Are we putting pressure on us now?
Yeah, to win the
Oh,
league.
no.
No pressure.
No
I
pressure.
tell you,
pressure.
want to win the EPL. You don't expect pressure from footballers.
Okay.
Charlie.
No.
Be serious.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go your top 6. They have
Okay.
to win the league. It's their time. Therefore, try.
Yeah,
All
so-
details in place.
Arsenal number 1,
Hmm.
Man City,
Okay.
Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham. With Arsenal, I always say that I do believe in the football spirit, and I think the last 2 years they've been in the top 4. So let's say second position. So
Okay.
this time around with the squad, the additional players, I take them to win the league. And Manchester United third. As for City, they are the standard. So you expect them to compete. Manchester United with the addition of the new players, Delete, Euro, and Mazwari, I expect them to compete also. Liverpool, same squad. I think they need 1 or 2 players to.
Yeah.
So in your
the
top
squad.
6, Man U ahead of Liverpool.
Yeah, sure. Third position.
Okay.
Manchester
Are you
United.
convinced with the United attack going into the season? The attack.
Yeah. But I think if Bruno and let's say Kobe Menu create more chances, then I expect Rashford to give us the last
Numbers.
2 season numbers. Yeah.
But they like
yeah.
your defense, but the attack way for me. Okay, Scanty, your top 6. When I drop mine.
Man City will retain the trophy as usual.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
wait, can I come in for you now? You're not going to support Arsenal this season?
I'm not going for Arsenal this season.
Okay.
I'll go for Man City.
Any
But,
reasons? Any particular reason?
I'm not convinced with Arsenal after the past 2 years. They have been
You've
close.
given up.
I've not given up. They have been close to the title, but I can't boldly sit down.
They don't really
and
have the
announce
mentality to win the
Arsenal. They
trophy.
have the mentality. They have it, but I still feel like City has a slight edge. Me giving City the edge, I'm seeing say it will be like last season. The gap will still be. It could even be 1 point going into the final day. Anything can happen, but I'll still go for Manchester City. then Arsenal will follow. After I'm looking at after this top 2, the other teams that are going to come, anything that I see, I have to see their first 10 games first. But I'll go with Liverpool.
But you have to predict, okay.
Yeah, I'll go with Liverpool.
Arsenal second.
Yes, I'll go with Liverpool third.
Okay.
Probably I'm still looking at a West Ham fourth. I don't see United playing Champions League. That is unless I see their first 10 games. As I sit here, I'm still not convinced with Manchester United because I've seen them before.
Okay.
And even if they go to Champions League, they won't do anything reasonable. So it's better to stay home and prepare very well, like Arsenal.
Okay.
So I'll see a West Ham fourth, Manchester United fifth, competing with Tottenham for another Europa spot. Then Aston Villa will come. Then the rest
At
follow.
fifth.
Yeah. Aston Villa will be seat.
Okay, seat.
Then the rest will be down there.
So, last question to you, Scanty. Do you feel like Arsenal don't get that 20-goal man? It's too good worried because I've been preaching that here.
For me,
everywhere.
I don't even see a striker to be Arsenal's problem because they always score. I don't think Arsenal struggles to score when they are playing without a striker. They play very, very well and then they score the goal. So I don't even think a striker is a problem for Arsenal in the first place. It's just like last season Real Madrid. Without a striker, they have maybe an attacking midfielder coming in. They have Saka, they have Trossard, they have Martinelli, Havertz, Odegaard. They are doing the work. So I don't really think Arsenal needs a number 9 to win the trophy. But I just feel like City, then Arsenal will compete. Right. Man U and Liverpool, and then West Ham will be fighting down there. Okay, so because West Ham has a very good coach this season, an experienced coach, together with a very good signing. So I'm tipping West Ham to do very well. Okay. Like how last season Aston Villa shocked everybody. They go play Champions League. And they see West Ham doing something like that.
So Arsenal, they're marking now. So let me move to City. I think they are failing to replace the people who are helping them very well. Last year was an example. Doku came in, he couldn't live up to expectations like that. He was struggling to some extent. Now, Alvarez is gone. They kind of miss even those Gundogan vibes, that Mahrez vibe. So their wingers are not really firing in love. If Savio can help them, no problem. But that's why Pep wants winger right now. They must come about Luis Diaz. He can even go again. It was a briefing from Spain. They can go again and go and get Diaz or go and get a winger that can compete. Grealish is not helping them. So they will lack that wing play. So they become City that are on form. Okay, they have the ready now. They can go and compete after December. They'll be winning all the games and go. They'll struggle with the first 2 months because now their key boys come back. Now De Bruyne and Co come. So Alvarez was giving them a lot of numbers. Now he's gone. Who will replace Alvarez? So their bench, bench City gets
This is where Arsenal should come inside.
This is where Arsenal will come in.
The expectations last week, I said they have their first 10 games at least for win 8.
Yeah.
I see what he's doing. He wants to do reverse. Who said this game? Reverse Uno.
Andy Terry.
He get jinx. He predicts any team say go win something that's not they happen. So he predicts last 2 seasons say Arsenal go win, not happen. Last 3 seasons not going to happen. So he's trying to say City so that we know in your heart, we can profile your heart that it is Arsenal you want to win the league. Just say with your heart.
Why you fans?
No. He's a sympathizer. Okay. You understand?
I want you to ask Andy see if they antagonize him. You give your point. I don't argue. I said Man City should win the league. How is that a problem? I'm not ready to argue.
Behind the set last week. The hell?
Okay, so so Arsenal for me, City's second, Liverpool third. Liverpool, they make lucky with no pressure from even rival fans. So this coach nobody literally cares about them. So I think they will do well because I want to judge them with what they did in preseason. Their system in preseason and coming as with Mendy can win, it will really be dangerous. But I think they will do well with the experience and the key players they have. Chelsea fought for me for one particular funny reason. There will be no pressure on them when they go to Europe to play that conference league because they'll be rotating. So if the coach is smart enough to rest some of his key players, he'll get them fit enough to score. They will score good, but they will concede. If you can work on that defensive line, they can even get that 4th position because it's a match for the coach that make top 4. Then this is why I come in with United being fit. One reason for me, I put money for fit BC. The goals. Last thing was the defense. If you work on the defense and you're not getting the goals, you can't depend on only Bruno Fernandes to give you the goals. And as Ten Hag come man, you've not seen his input, the imprint in his system. That will make him get a lot of goals for fun. We saw him last season lose games at Old Trafford. It can happen again. It will be about hard.
But I think his first season, Joe, he was scoring more.
Yeah, by the second season, the goals were became redundant. Yeah, so the players are back. Yeah. I don't know what Zeki will offer like that, man. He's a good player. He won't give you many goals. Whereas for like Garnacho will be special this season, but he can't do it all. So Man will be fit for me in my team. And Spurs will compete at the sixth position. Yeah, so we go fit take one out. Top six again quick and then we move to the...
No, but I'm surprised with the Chelsea fourth thing that you are talking about. And in the course of your delivery, you said it is mandatory for the coach to be in top 4.
Yeah, that's what...
But it still doesn't guarantee, say, the coach will be in top 4.
Yeah, but that's my prediction for...
Yeah, but if, you see, you gave an example with Manchester City. They are losing players. They don't really have the right quality to be the first position. But if we come to Chelsea is like a confused club.
Why are they confused? What makes them confused?
Because you don't have a coach doesn't know even his first 11.
He can't know his first 11 right now. He just came.
So if he just came, is it your first season that you used to make magic for the top 4?
But top 4 is magic. It's normal. Top 4 is normal. Top 4 is normal. That's the target.
It is a competition.
Because if you can start the season bad, but you're going to end it well.
Yeah, but Ajo, you see, I understand. But looking at the teams that Chelsea are going to compete against, Chelsea doesn't even have a best squad than West Ham. Chelsea doesn't.
That's not true.
Chelsea doesn't have a best.
I'll let you retract. How? Chelsea has quality than West Ham.
No. You have
Chelsea has quality than West Ham. What's my best squad?
Best squad.
What do my best squad?
You have injuries. Your perfect right back is an injury-prone player.
Your backup
if I ask you which let me finish.
There's a backup there. Tell me, chill. Backup there in Gusto. So what do you mean by like they have squad than Chelsea?
Who's your striker?
Jackson.
Is he that good?
Yeah, he scored 14 goals last season.
Is he that good to take you to top 4?
Yes, he can.
Is he better than Fulkrug?
In the EPL?
No. Let's talk. We are just talking.
Okay, finish. Let me come and finish.
Is Jackson better than Fulkrug?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
In terms of what?
They are strikers. Is he better finisher?
Fulkrug is now coming to the league, so I can't guarantee that he scored more goals than Jackson.
You see, Haaland was now coming to the league. I could guarantee
that is Haaland in a good system.
No, that's what I'm saying. That Fulkrug came from a very good system. Apart from speed, Jackson doesn't have anything better than Fulkrug. We know the stats.
Apart from control.
Apart from ball control and speed. Apart from that goal scoring, very good. In the head, with the head, he's very good than Jackson.
Okay.
Jackson leading the line for Chelsea is a problem. That's why you even want Osimhen.
True. Okay.
That is the fact. If you go to your winger role, you want Sterling to leave. You want Madueke to leave. You want Mudryk to leave. You only have Nkunku, who is now coming to start his first season officially, and Neto, and Palmer. So even Chelsea, your attack is a problem. Your back line is a huge, big problem, and we know it. West Ham is a team that they have a good coach. The team is they have done very well last season. I think they won the trophy last 2 seasons. They have tried to replace players. Backline, they have bought Wan-Bissaka. They have Paqueta. They have Fulkrug. They have Todibo. They have Mohamed Kudus. Who came just last season was giving 14 or say Jared Bowen coming in. So for me, even starting Chelsea's attack, I'm not sure you would even trade some of your attackers for West Ham attackers.
Okay.
If you have Fulkrug on your bench, you'll be happy.
No, I won't be happy. I don't like Fulkrug. He's not a profile that will
Papa Samu was a player people were going to sign.
But I didn't like him. So what is your take now? So for what you said, no problem. But I disagree with you to say that West Ham has a better squad than Chelsea. Chelsea has quality than West Ham. One player gave them 20 goals, double figure. He alone standing tall. Nobody can compete with him in that West Ham squad. Chelsea has numbers up front. They can give. Last thing, even in the bad Chelsea, Sterling was giving numbers. Madueke gave some numbers. They were giving double figures. Mudryk gave numbers. So in attack, I don't think they have a problem. I can agree with you with the defensive line. But if it is fixed, and the midfield of Chelsea, West Ham can compete.
But as a stance, is your back line looking like it's going to be fixed? But you are still going to start with those same players.
Yes, but it is time. The season, as the season goes on, he can solve that problem.
So Ajo, it means that later in the season, that will Chelsea
this is the top 4. This is not it's not half season prediction. Maybe the season will end, then we are doing well.
But looking at the teams Chelsea is competing against for the
but
top
you brought in West Ham,
Manchester United having a better squad than Chelsea. Tottenham even hoping to do very well than Chelsea. West Ham safe. Even Aston Villa, and then you think Chelsea to be number 4?
Yes. That's my
ahead prediction. Of these people.
Yeah, why are you bringing West Ham? No. I'm telling you, West Ham is quite better past Chelsea. That's a fact.
All right.
You can't even argue that.
Okay.
Because if you look at the midfield, you can't even look at the midfield quality of Chelsea and West Ham. You can't compete. You put West Ham there, I didn't argue you. I respect your.
You put West Ham at front.
Yeah.
Arguing that they have
no, but there is
if Chelsea is bringing Osimhen, if Chelsea is bringing Joao Felix, they are quality players who will need nurturing to do well.
You have a point.
So
as we sit here now, Chelsea don't have Joao Felix. You don't have Osimhen.
Yes.
So we are talking based on
Chelsea. Even with these numbers, even with these numbers, they gave numbers last season, even though they were poor, like they were annoying.
With the same players, what was Chelsea's position last season?
They were sit.
Which other player did you sign?
I'm coming. As a pundit, I'm expecting them to do better. The players themselves to do better and go forward than the sit. Then pass Mari last season. People were shocked. And they're like, yeah, but the defense was still bad. So if this coach come in to do high line and just fix the high line, you can't for the high line in December. They have to come for his head. Because he has quality to do well and play top 4. That is my argument for Chelsea.
Chelsea has the quality to
unless you don't
for top
respect 4. Or see them.
No. Chelsea has the quality to compete for top 4.
Raheem Sterling on a good day should be giving Chelsea numbers.
Everybody on a good day should do that.
No, on a good at West Ham. Okay, somebody is even gone. On a good at West Ham, they will lose at Brentford. On a good at West Ham, they will go and lose.
And on a good day at Chelsea.
Oh, but actually, yeah, quality.
For 2 seasons now, you don't even beat Brentford.
Chelsea was West Ham.
For 2 seasons now, you've not beaten Brentford. Ericsson came back to beat you Roman away.
What was West Ham position last season?
7th. No, West Ham was 9.
They're just respecting Chelsea to my opinion.
No, West Ham has improved on their squad.
Chelsea also going to improve on their squad.
Who did you sign?
Who did I sign?
Okay, who did Chelsea
what
sign?
Kind of question is that?
No, West Ham has improved. I can mention players they have signed. Who have you signed?
Hall.
Hall. Who Chelsea signed?
Hall.
Dewsbury Hall. Who have Chelsea signed to improve on your squad?
I don't need to sign anyone to improve my sign. I'm
Vega,
telling you, I'm
Viagra.
I can have just one man in Palmer who can outshine the materials you've mentioned at West Ham. Let's move on. Come on, don't do that.
I don't want this to make a debate. Yeah. I would have picked Mohamed Kudus over
no
Palmer.
No problem.
Yeah.
People will pick him because of numbers to over Kudus. So let's move on to So can we mention our top 4 again? Then we move on.
The top 6.
The top 6 in EPL.
Okay.
So Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool. Sorry. Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, then West Ham, Manchester United, feet, and then Tottenham.
Yeah, so Arsenal.
So you were bold enough to put West Ham at 4th. Nobody argued you.
Because I've seen improvement in their squad.
What kind of improvement? Have they played the game for you to see?
You get what? You have played game for me to see. What do? You have lost 3 good games and you are keeping yourself for top 4.
Level, you know?
Manchester United play preseason, they win only 1. That one will put them for top 4. You lose 5. You draw 1.
Kopama people could outshine all their squad.
I think the attackers.
Kopama attackers. Even defense guys better pass them out. Why are you talking about
defense?
Why? Have to play for you to see in the league.
Who got taught
you mentioned Folk. You mentioned Folk, bro.
Yeah.
You have to be serious on this set. You mentioned Folk, who is coming to the league. We've not seen what he can do. And Tommy Jackson better pass.
We know. See, if the player is very good, you don't need to.
So top 6, my top 6. Yeah, Arsenal first, Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham.
Okay, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Man U, the Chelsea 5th, and also Spurs.
All right, sure.
All right. Let's move to Spain. Let me start with you, Scanty. In Spain, who is winning the league for you?
Oh, Madrid.
Okay.
Madrid will retain the trophy. Yeah. Then probably Barcelona will follow as usual. Atletico will come 3rd. Then I'm seeing a masterclass from Girona again to keep them in the top 4 because I've not seen. But Villarreal has not had a bad window, so maybe. Girona and then Villarreal being on the 5th. Okay,
mine will be Madrid, Barca, Atletico. I don't agree with you on Girona playing again. I think they'll struggle to combine European football and the league. So Bilbao will come in that case, Bilbao will be 4th for me, in my opinion. I'll go about you.
My top 4: Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. Then 2. I want to mention 2 clubs here: Bilbao and Villarreal.
Villarreal. Barca will shock everyone. Barca will win the league.
I like that.
Yeah, Madrid 2nd. 3rd will be Atletico and also Bilbao.
Wow. Okay.
Jinx, man. Barca need 1 or 2 signings to compete with
Jinx,
Madrid.
man.
Yeah, Barca need 1 or 2 signings to compete. Maybe Nico Williams. Dani Olmo is okay. Nico Williams and maybe a backup striker.
See, the audience need to understand that we are shooting this video at the current squad each club gets. Maybe next week, then maybe Barca will sign Nico Williams to improve their squad. But we are speaking based on the current squad everyone gets.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so Madrid will win the week. No pressure on anybody. It's a must for them. It's their bet right, like the Champions League. Okay, Italy. I go Italy.
Inter Milan, Napoli, because of Antonio Conte, likely Lukaku joining them. AC Milan last season, I think finishing top 2. So I tipped them to make the top 3.
Okay.
Juventus, That's what Juventus. I think Thiago Motta still need time.
His system is very. All right, Scanty.
Inter, Juventus. I see Napoli coming back from the 10th all the way to enter the top 4 this season. They have to do a lot of work, but I still tip them to come back in. AC Milan, a good preseason, but I'm not so convinced. But I can put them 4th, then probably Roma 5th, then Atalanta, the rest follow.
Okay, Andy.
Inter, AC, Juve, and also Napoli. You always know they see AC, but AC chop second.
Yes,
second.
Yeah,
Then shop last
second, 4th.
Yeah, top 2.
So I put them 4th. I put them 4th.
So Germany.
What's your point, my nigga?
Inter here, Napoli for me 2nd. Conte knows how to play the league, so he will do
so. From 10th to 2nd.
Yeah, it's Conte for you.
Yeah. True.
And he won Chelsea the league.
Yeah, that's
from
why
10th.
I say true.
Yeah.
Juventus 3rd, AC Milan 4th. Germany, Agogo.
Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen, Leipzig. Yeah.
Okay, for me, I'm still going with Leverkusen to win the league again. The system is in place. Like he's still there to worry again. So I think they will do well. Alonso will do well again before he moves to. I keep saying he'll move to Madrid. Bayern, the coach, I think he still needs time. I hope and pray the egos in the dressing room don't distract what he wants to do, because Manon and Co, they are still there. They see him as a coach who is now growing. So they can distort some of his things he want to do. So you go feel a warrior.
Let me put them for clear them from the club.
Exactly. So I'm hoping that they'll be second. Second will be good. Leipzig 3rd. Then Stuttgart. Last season, my coach brings some new system. Sebastian, the table system was working for them. So they will be 4th.
They know Dortmund.
They are not serious. I don't know.
No tough.
No, they're not serious.
tough.
The coach they've brought in, you see.
Grassi.
So you see, my problem with them, you see, then go use your final, right?
Yeah.
Where they make that coach go. Very good young coach.
Texic
go. Who don't take
Nuri Sahin.
Nuri Sahin.
Yeah.
I fear for Nuri
Old
Sahin.
boy.
Old boy. So protocol FC. So I don't see them making, in my estimation.
Okay, so let me end with this.
Let
Bayern.
me come in here.
Say in juice here, Tobo.
He said, let me end with
You
this.
go talk the Ghana Premier League one.
Okay.
So that is Bayern. Leipzig go chop 2nd. Leverkusen 3rd. You understand? Then Dortmund 4th.
Nice one. I go. You drop your own.
Yeah.
It's Kanti.
Yeah, so I'll go with Leverkusen still first, but I'm seeing Bayern to compete. The dressing room ego there, them for relax, because Company is not a small player. If people know, 2011, he was Premier League Player of the season. Vincent Kompany, a very, very good player. I understand Manuel Neuer has been to higher heights, but Kompany is not just one of those, maybe Frank Lampard. He's like, he has a, like,
one of those Frank Lampard.
One of those Frank Lampard, yes.
Explain, how?
I said he's not one of those Frank Lampard. Oh, the
What's that?
Explain it.
Okay, I have seen.
Lampard better pass him.
All right, all right,
one of
all right.
those Frank Lampard.
No problem. No
He
problem.
says one of like those Frank Lampard.
No problem.
Company is not like one of those
Frank Lampard. Yes. Company has a better CV than Frank Lampard.
Get off the set. Get off the set. Get off the set.
Okay, I'm asking you about Frank Lampard.
Somebody come EPL, go relegation. You they talk say who?
Why?
Company.
And I'm saying that what is Frank Lampard
As a coach. As a coach.
Sure.
Oh, but he take Chelsea go Champions League qualification.
Even that
What the finals?
Yeah,
What the finals?
Manchester United.
Bro,
He do what? He take Chelsea go away. No, I'm asking. No, tell me.
No. He didn't coach.
I'm asking you. He take Chelsea go away.
Listen to me.
Top 4.
Top 4. He come Chelsea. My can't tell you. He come Chelsea. Chelsea get transfer ban. He played top 4 with some normal players. He go FA Cup final.
Ashok.
Derby. Has to go Derby.
Derby. Then come.
Why?
From nowhere, Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Mount.
Company will bring anybody.
Rhys James. Mount. Tammy
Company will
Abraham.
bring a team.
Barely them. Always come back.
CV.
They always
It's
come
just
back.
CV. What be CV?
So what be CV?
Compare the
What be
CV.
He the coach Bayern.
Oh.
This one's to coach.
Why? You don't coach Chelsea before. You don't coach Chelsea
He the
before.
coach
You have to
Bayern.
be extremely
Okay,
serious.
company will take Bayern to Champions League. We'll see how far he'll take them. That's all.
But you have to retract that statement he's made.
I said company is not one of those Frank Lampard.
You lie. You see CV comparison. He get better CV pass.
Company.
No, I have seen.
You said it. No,
listen.
Lampard get better CV pass.
I've seen Lampard being given a job and he has failed. He failed at Chelsea.
Rooney fails.
Oh,
Rooney
he's
fails.
one of those. Frank
No,
Lampard.
I'm coming. I'll make Scanty get this thing. Chelsea job, he take him. He chop 4th. He
Sure.
go final. That job, he no fail.
Plus
So what's
James.
the argument?
Lampard career at Chelsea as a coach Well, how would you rate him?
Take him twice.
Yes,
one.
okay.
He did.
So
Don't ask me. I'm telling you that.
I'm asking you,
Don't ask because you are wrong. Don't
Lampard
ask.
was sacked in the second season.
Yes, but he was bad. He did one in the first
In the
season.
first season,
That's not the point.
What point are you making?
That's not the
Then we
point.
tried to
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Ole
Don't
did
do that.
very good in his first season.
Don't
The second
deviate.
season he was sacked.
Don't deviate what you are saying.
Lampard at Chelsea is not a success. It's a failure.
No, but you said he gave a CV pass company, and it's a lie.
Make I finish for you.
Until Bayern
You're having enough of
has
nonsense.
sacked company has a better season.
And that's a lie. The world
That be you.
You have to go in your submissions.
So,
It's too bad.
so
So guys, yes,
I mean, I'm top 4 now.
for which
I'm
one?
not even give my Germany top
Drop him
4.
and let's end. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
time is
point,
fast.
point.
Oh no, drop him.
Why?
Drop him.
Leverkusen, Bayern, Dortmund. That'd be my first 3.
Okay.
sure.
I decided to give the Chelsea fan. Them then they won't. They go to a legend see. Even on coaching level, you see no better pass.
Company.
Don't do that. It's so
Alright.
So yes, guys, 2 debates here. Chelsea squad and
West
West Ham
Ham
squad. We want with quality day inside. My name is Ajo. We love you. We are out.